being a gun channel on YouTube has been a challenge, to say the least. Being a spiritual God content related channel has also been a challenge on YouTube, to say the least. You combine the two and then you throw in family values, you're kind of really stepping on a lot of toes at this point. And even if they continue to allow you to put out your content, numbers just go down and down and down. They're showing your videos less to the public. They're unsubscribing many of you right and left. The algorithm, you're fighting an algorithm. That's built to be against you, essentially. And once you think you figured out the algorithm, it changes again. And once you figured out the rules, it changes again. So it's really to the point where I would argue that this type of content's glory days, so to say, are definitely over, at least on YouTube. Because I'm not the only one. If you look at any other gun channel, they're going to be experiencing the exact same thing. If you look at any other God channel, they're going to be experiencing the exact same thing. Throw the two together, it just spells trouble. But that's okay, because this is what God has called me to do. And I want to take a moment and I want to specifically thank patrons. Those of you who are supporting this channel by being a patron, because you can be a patron of this channel for as little as $1 a month. And what that does, and I wholeheartedly thank you for that, those of you who are patrons, because what that does is it frees you up a little bit. It allows you to kind of go, what I see YouTube is saying, don't do this, or your numbers are going to go down. But I need to do that. It's a message. It's an important one to get out. It's important for the Second Amendment community that these messages get out. It's important to the law-abiding community to understand what's going on with the ATF to get these messages out. It's important to understand what, types of technology and products are coming out. It's important to understand prophetic things. It's important to understand the Word of God. It's important to understand family values as we see them completely eradicated from this country. It's important that these messages get out, and it is because of the patrons that it kind of says, I see that I can't make a living over here. I see that, not anymore. I see that it's slowly just going away. So how do you keep this up? Well, it's because of patrons. It's because of patrons, people that donate $1, $2, $10, whatever you donate, give a one-time donation. Because, and really, I'm not even suggesting that you do it just to me or only to me, do it for your other favorite gun channels. Because what we're dealing with right now is really this opposition. If you were to reach out to any of the gun YouTubers, again, numbers are only going down. It's like they kind of plateau and then they kind of just go down. That's what we're all experiencing. And it's okay, because it's not just the views, because sometimes the views will go up, but it's the financial piece of it. It's the part, you're just not getting paid on that stuff. I'm averaging about 2 million views a month, and that pays about a third of what it paid, just 2-3 years ago. And losing 2/3 of your income is very significant, especially when you have YouTube telling you, well, stop doing this stuff and you'll do better. Go do other stuff. But yet the messages have to get out. They have to get out. The Second Amendment messages have to get out. What's going on with the government, especially the alphabet agencies, has to get out. What's going on with ammo has to get out. What's going on with technologies has to get out. What's going on with prophetic things that we should be looking for getting out. What's going on with family values? They're all being eradicated. That has to get out. So again, I thank you for being a patron. Thank you so much. I wholeheartedly ask you to consider being a patron. I also say if you feel called to do it, I don't mean to throw that word call around, like I feel called to do this or called to do that. That's not what I'm getting at. But, if you feel a tugging at your heart, we need to continue to promote these types of messages, and that's kind of calling you to do that thing, well, then do that thing. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong, because what I know is 40 to 60 million videos are being uploaded to YouTube every day. And most of that content is nonsense. 99.9% of it has nothing to do with God. and it has nothing to do with the Second Amendment. This channel, we have tried to be a light in a very dark world from the very beginning, something that you could, turn on and nobody's going to curse, nobody's going to, be talking crazy stuff. Nobody's going to be doing dangerous things. Nobody's going to be doing, we're focusing on family values only, not these crazy things that are going on in the world being promoted all over like nuts. We're going to be focused on the things of God. Plain and simple. So if you feel called to support this channel through Patreon, that link is below. And again, those of you who are supporting this channel through Patreon, thank you so much. Because again, it's just as you're trying to plan the videos for the week and you kind of think, well, I could do this and YouTube would like it. It'll fit their algorithm and it'll do great. And it'll probably build up start going uphill versus just plateauing or going down. Versus this message has to go out. And I know YouTube isn't going to like it, but it has to go out. And it's patrons that allow that to happen. So thank you. And again, if you feel called to support this channel through Patreon, that link is below. But as always, the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.